When looking at training to develop your employees, you want to consider 4 areas. I'll explain what those are in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. Somebody asked me the question, what are the different types of training that you should be considering for employee development? I thought that was a great question, so I'm answering it today. And the first area, which is pretty obvious, is skill development. So those I call kind of like the hard or technical skills associated with performing the job. So if it's a computer programmer, obviously they need to learn programming, but they already come to your company with the skill set, but it needs to be continuously developed, especially in today's world where just technology keeps evolving so quickly. But it could also be like professional skills for, let's say, human resources. The laws change, practices develop, even accounting, financing. So any skill associated with performing your tasks. The second area is interpersonal skills, such as communicating, listening, anything that has to do with working with others. If it's a salesperson, obviously presenting, negotiating. If it's just team members, then listening is a really important skill. I talk about that one a lot. But anything that has to do with communication skills is really important, that people need to learn those as well as part of their development. The third area I call personal development. Now, this is to help people grow personally, being able to become more mature in their thinking, in their attitude, in their behaviors, being organized, taking complete responsibility for themselves. That includes goal setting, planning, all those types of skills, which is really important to elevate our ability to perform both professionally and personally. And the fourth area is teamwork and all the skills that are required for that. Things like coaching. Employees, team members need to learn how to coach each other. They need to learn how to solve problems together. So how to facilitate problem-solving meetings. They need to learn how to handle conflicts. That could also be part of interpersonal communication skills. But they need to learn how to give feedback to each other. So those are the 4 areas. I'll just repeat them. The first one is the technical or hard skills for the job. The second one is interpersonal skills, communication skills. The third is personal development skills, which includes personal leadership. And the fourth is team skills. So those are the things that you want to consider to really address the total person and improve the performance and productivity of your employees. Now, this should be done proactively, not reactively. So by knowing these skill areas, you could start planning proactively. How should we teach these skills or develop people in all these 4 areas? And you could use my training needs analysis worksheet to help you do that. There's a link where you could download all my forms in the description of this video. So I hope you find this useful and you'll consider all these areas when you're planning your training for your staff. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the articles in the blog section of my website. And as I mentioned, you could download the forms and worksheets that I make available. Thank you for listening.